I invited some people to a gaming session. The premise was, we're going to play Valorant, and we're going to have certain nerfs, some random nerfs, like challenges, things that hold us back. You can't use your abilities, or you can't use your forward key to move forward, or, you know, wacky stuff like that. Point is, they knew what they were getting into. They didn't know the extent of it, but they had a general idea of what they were getting. They know me, okay? So that's all I'll say. Okay, never mind, that's not all I'll say. I just watched it. I also have to give thank you to Nova Fury. New username is Pythonic Jaden, letting me use his footage because I lost mine. I'll link him and you can go check him out. In case you're looking for me in this footage, my username in Valorant is Chicken Soup. Okay, so everyone look at my screen share.
Oh no!
Can you exempt me from this, and can bad ping just be one of my, like...
Nerfs. No.
What is that audio?
It's like pirate music.
No!
Yes!
You know W key?
No!
Okay,
That's
rebind the W.
worse!
yeah, I can just
I can just
rebind.
rebind to ESDF.
No, you're not pressing forward.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Oh my god.
That's actually so dumb.
All right.
That's
No,
valid.
but in
My
order to
keyboard
move
actually didn't come with a W key.
To remove the keycap.
Yeah.
Alright, so just
Remove the
just bind
keycap!
forward, remove it.
forward.
Alright, who do I go?
Oh, this is... Why did I lock her in? This is the worst character to play with no W key. Why did I lock
Carsen, that's the speedster, by the way.
Oh, force of habit.
So at least we can still like strafe around corners and stuff.
Nova just selected an agent whose primary
Who's
characteristic
supposed
is
to
to
go
run.
forward, yeah.
Supposed to go
It's supposed to
straight
run.
forward. Straight forward. I can't run sideways, bro.
Yeah,
Luna,
run
you
that
gotta
way.
pick.
I think
Luna,
you
are you
don't
gonna
want
pick?
them to pick.
She said, please get food, please queue us.
She did say.
No, I'm
please
gonna
queue
get
us.
food, please queue us. So
What?
I queued us.
Luna.
What the fuck what did that mean?
Oh no, hold on. This is good for me. This is really
I
good.
heard
for me.
her. I hear her.
Never mind.
Oh.
It's really bad for me. It's really bad for me. This is horrible.
I hate this so much.
This is so bad.
Our computers,
Alright.
our keyboards didn't come with W keys.
Oh my god, I gotta kill guys.
How do you reload? R. Okay, got it.
Hard. You didn't lose the
I
ability to
haven't
reload.
played this. I play like Papa's Pizzeria. Okay.
I got fucked.
You didn't stay with the group, so
I want to play chess.
I
Once
wanna
in all-
play. I want to play my kalimba.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can do that now.
Watch out! There's someone. Don't do that, please. No, I'm gonna.
You never realize how much the forward key is important until it's gone.
I think
No
you
shit.
do. You just
You do. You absolutely.
it's just like a
what the
natural
hell you-
thing to have.
They
good
have
headshot.
to-
How did we fucking win that? How did we
know.
win? How was
How's
it
it?
2-1?
Unreal.
Dumbest thing any one of us has ever done.
This is the way I play usually, you know.
Guys,
Dude.
one more and we're out of this stupid challenge.
How the fuck are we winning?
Oh, she's weak.
Nice,
Never mind, I didn't
GG.
hit her once.
Oh, thank god. We're done. We're done with the challenge,
Bro,
guys.
what?
What?
Dude,
I can finally move
How
forward.
did that happen?
probably the hardest possible
Nerf.
you could have. One of.
How did that happen?
Back to screen share. Here we
Oh
go.
my god. Okay, hold on. Let me
Alright.
get it ready. Let me get it ready.
Pulling it up for stream.
I'm waiting. Chill out. It's okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Wait,
I'm ready.
wait. My whole PC crashed.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, God.
No shot.
Okay, okay,
Please,
we're good.
please. Oh,
Okay.
thank god.
What is it?
This is. Oh my god, why is it still going?
What is it?
Oh
It's
my
bind
god.
weapon drop to shoot.
Okay.
What the fuck?
One weapon drop the shoot key. Okay. Okay, guys. I don't know. That's just how it's set up. It's the default. All right. Fire and then left mouse button, right? And then.
Yeah, and then drop is also left mouse button. I want to see how that works.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
nice.
fuck.
Is it? Oh no.
It
Watch-
didn't matter.
Oh no.
Everyone just dropped their guns.
No, dude.
We have to
Carson,
play
you
as a
also got this?
collective, Nova. That's the thing. The thing
Yeah,
is that
but
the
I pressed E
frenzy
at the
isn't a
worst
headshot
time.
weapon.
No.
This is so bad. This is worse than no W key.
Oh, of course it's another gun that doesn't headshot. This is so
They're
dumb.
probably so confused.
This is the dumbest shit ever.
Ender.
Close. Close round.
I'm the only one with a kill right now.
What the
Fuck is
fucking
this?
hell?
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh my god, it's not letting me get my
Pick it up.
Get a gun, get the gun, get the gun, get the gun, get the gun. Pick up, pick up.
Pick up
Just
what?
swap to it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yo, what is that hitbox?
No, wait.
Yo!
No,
Yo!
Oh my god.
Oh, oh.
She has a gun, doesn't she?
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, we're going back to the wheel.
Back to the wheel.
Consult
Love
the wheel.
Can we not do it 60 seconds?
Spin slowly.
Please.
I can't hear you anymore.
The suspense is real.
I really
What
don't
can I
like
say?
where this is going.
I think it straight up ends on one hand. Good luck.
I don't like this.
Can you give me a second to figure it out? Like just some time in the reins to just figure out
Come on,
a system here.
So close. So close.
It's not good. It's gonna be one hand.
Come on.
Damn
It's
it.
so close. It's so close. Yeah. So I could put like one hand in the air, put the other hand in the air when I swap to my mouse, right? Like instead of just
Yeah.
using one hand, I can only use one hand at a time.
No, I was thinking like pick a hand and use it.
Oh fuck off! You, of course you were. Hold on a second.
Wait, you guys have like a whole system.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
I'm
no,
trying to
this is
think
gonna
here.
work.
Most of them had that fancy mouse that, that has two buttons where your thumb is. So they would keybind everything that they decided on that was important on that. And then anything that they needed on their keyboard, they just hoped that they would be able to reach in time.
No,
The
no, no,
rules
wait.
say I am only allowed to use one hand. It doesn't say that I can't use my thumb on my keyboard and the rest of my hand on my mouse. And
could
setting
probably
my
just use-
sensitivity to really high. Y'all
Move
are
your
acting
hand.
like you literally can't move your hand.
Guys, I
Put your
didn't change
hands up
any
and
key
move
buttons.
it.
I'm just gonna like get my position and then sit there.
Bro is winging this, and we're being
It works.
competitive, bro.
Okay, I can put a wall down.
Oh, I can't strafe.
Oh shoot, what is it?
Huh,
Oh,
I can
reload.
strafe for you.
And then
My
move
reload button.
forward.
Yeah, it's not letting me
I'm
strafe
sorry,
with my mouse.
whoever's on B, you're alone.
I got the first blood.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Yo!
Oh, reloading.
You got one? Okay,
Oh,
there's
fuck.
two over there.
Oh, I got headshot.
One behind the box.
Oh, they aced.
Yes, mommy.
What
Yeah,
the
of course they aced. What are we doing? Obvious.
No.
I got a kill, guys.
Brutal.
I did
Finally.
too. I got a
Yeah.
kill too.
First kill
I
of
got
the
a kill
entire
too.
Got
session.
an assist.
No!
Okay, let's go, dude.
Everything that
I'm
my,
so
my
glad.
build was not meant for.
Your build. Width.
Got one.
Nice.
Fuck,
good
I
stuff.
got shit on.
Oh. Yeah, you're a loser.
Oh no.
Over there.
You have no kills. Oh, you have one. Never mind.
Oh, what? They're fucking behind. No.
This is so
Fucking
I didn't know they were behind. They probably just think we're ass because we're not like playing like weirdly.
I can't jump!
No.
Yes, you can.
You can switch, you hit the W key at the same time.
You
still
can
do
hit
that.
the W key at
My
the same
W key is not binded!
You're dead. You're so
What?
dead. You're dead.
You got to change your W bind back.
Oh my
I got it, guys. Don't worry.
Who are the
Oh
two
shit.
people who are good at this game?
There.
Nice.
I just.
On the side, other side, other side.
Other side of what?
Where you're looking.
I'm looking at
This is
both.
like
Wait,
five
I'm gonna
minutes
get
in.
shot.
He's
Nice.
screwed
Oh,
no
you already
matter
got a kill. Oh my god.
Does that mean GG small dick? What is GGSD?
What? That was a typo. Okay.
what.
I was typing GG's and then fat fingered the D.
Oh.
Thank you so much for watching. The gameplay after this point is mostly just competitive Valorant gameplay. The idea that I set up kind of devolved, it happens. So this is the end of the video, but I did include a clip that I thought was somewhat entertaining. People are trying to explain the rules of this game mode president, and I'm just riling them up for my own amusement. Yeah, but thank you.
Who are you guys defending that I'm gonna be targeting?
I'm defending myself. Carsen, you want to be president?
No.
Carson, do
Who
you wanna be
votes Carsen
president?
for president? Say aye.
do.
Aye.
I want to throw this country into a state of chaos. I
He
will
has my vote.
disband every form of government. It will be true anarchy.
He had me at
So,
I.
Okay,
Get
okay.
used to it.
Luna, if you were president, what would you do?
Nothing.
Okay, Luna will be the person who needs to be protected.
Like,
Wait, I feel
Running
like
on a
perfect
platform
American
of
president.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yep,
We
exactly.
kinda kept
Not just
ourselves.
American, the perfect leader.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
All right, moving swiftly onward. Luna is president.
What?
She's a regular player. It's just that she
Oh, I
can't
guess
die.
Yeah, I can't die.
Right. We need to
Wait,
keep
so she can't
her
die?
alive.
That's pretty sick. What do? We all have to kill the president?
No.
No, you have to
Yes,
kill
okay, then-
me.
Ah, shit! I was supposed to be Phoenix. Then I could kill the president.
If you're gonna kill any president, be Sova.
Ari.
Who's Sova?
Dude, he's not serious.
Russian. Are you thinking I'm talking about Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Why does this always come up? Why does this
Yeah, I
always
mean, no,
come
no,
up
no, no,
with
no,
it?
no, JFK, like.
Yeah, that's
you know.
exactly what I meant.
That's the same
JFK.
person, right?
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
I am bewildered.
JFK is not Franz Ferdinand.
He was assassinated, and then World War
They
II
both were
started.
assassinated, so they're basically the same person.
World War
What do you mean
II.
both? I thought they're the same person.
You guys have a horrible like geography sense.
Geography.
I-
You
Just
can
made.
tell who did not pass history.
Got
No, he
something
did
in
pass
your
history.
throat.
That's how he's able to accurately get everything incorrect.